Ukraine was a massively corrupt country. Since the Maidan revolution of 2014, that has changed, and Ukraine has been making massive steps. Now, I know because I went out as a British diplomat in 2016 for 2 years. And actually, Her Majesty's ambassador, who was my boss, always reminded me that my main job was to communicate the reform agenda and to use communications to drive the reform agenda. In the teeth of this genocidal war for 2.5 years, Ukraine has continued with its fight against corruption. And the one thing I'd say, it was good enough last year for the European Union to grant Ukraine entry into the accession talks process. That was exclusively down to being judged to have made sufficient progress and to be making sufficient progress. This is a slap in the face. It is well, I think it is one thing. I think it has the hallmark of Jake Sullivan, who is Biden's national security advisor, all over it, who has been consistently overcautious on supporting Ukraine. But I think we can guess, and I can only guess, there are one or two other senior countries in NATO who are not happy. You know, had Ukraine been a member of NATO, they would never have been attacked by Russia. Russia constantly threatens. I remind you, when Finland joined NATO last year, despite all the threats Russia had issued about new members to NATO, Finland has a border with Russia of 1,340 kilometers. The first thing Russia did was to withdraw its troops from the Finnish border. Fortunately, this statement that has come out of the White House is tantamount to the worst form of appeasement.